So when we were recording, when we were in the middle of recording, I was sitting in this cafe, and this stuff is all on, if you get the record, it's on the liner notes, so I'm sort of being redundant, but it's just, that's what happens when you turn 72 years old, you know, you just like, start getting redundant. And so anyway, I was sitting in this cafe, and I was thinking I wanted to do a song that sort of reflected our present times in our world, and I was thinking, and the song came on the radio there. Well, I guess it's like they got like some iPod thing stuck in something that comes out of a speaker. I have no idea how they play music in this cafe, because there's no record player, there's no stereo. They got like this little thing like this big, so don't ask me, and it's got 900,000 songs on it. So anyway, I was sitting there, and the song came on, and I thought, yeah, that song, yeah, it's got really good lyrics. And I thought, oh God, but I just really don't like that guy. It's like I avoided this person's music all through the 60s. I didn't go to certain movies because their music was playing on it. But this is this great fucking song, so I thought, well, here's a moral dilemma. Do I, like, you know, what do I do, you know? Just gonna have to do it, and just like, you know, that's my karma. I spent all this time not liking somebody, and then I'm doing their song. So anyway, so I was sitting there, and I thought, well, how could I approach this song? I don't even know how to approach this song. So I'm sitting there thinking, and some guy goes, hi. And I look up, and there's this guy standing there. I said, hi. And he goes, hi. And he says, I know Barry. Barry. So immediately he's my friend because he knows Barry. Anyway, we're talking, and I said, somehow he revealed that he was a musician, and so anyway, he says, yeah, that he was a musician, and I said, oh, yeah, can you play guitar? He goes, yeah, I can play a little. So I said, well, did you hear that song that was just on? He goes, Boy in the Bubble? And I said, yeah. And I said, how would you approach that song? And he said, well, and he gave me an idea, and I said, that sounds good, want to play on it? And I knew I was taking a chance, but, you know, I figured, well, he knows Barry. And so anyway, he said he would, and then I said to the fellas, well, we got some guy coming in, and so this very nice, our very nice new friend has agreed to come up and play dulcimer with it. Is he here? Rich Robinson. That was probably his longest introduction, but which is ironic because I always hate when people introduce me. Like if somebody told a story like that about me and I was standing there, I would just say, why don't they just shut the fuck up? Like, remember that time at Central Park? There was this, I said I hadn't I hadn't performed in 16 years, and I had to do something at Central Park, and it was like my big return poetry reading thing, and I was like, or did we all play? We all played, right? Yeah, it was sort of like a poetry acoustic thing, and I was real nervous, and I said, I don't want to be introduced, I don't want any stupid introduction. Okay. So then, and anyway, yeah, I was on the cover in the old days when the Village Voice liked me. I was on the cover of the Village Voice. So this broad. You mean after all that? Oh, okay, that's good. It's good. All right, it's good. I'm in a talkative mood because we have a technical problem. Well, I'm going to prove that Well, here was how I felt 10 minutes ago before I went on that long rambling tirade. And now that I've gotten, you know, everything back and everything's in focus, here's what I feel like now. So let's see if I can do it. And even though, of course, I wasn't the biggest fan of this person's all those years, he does have millions of other fans, so maybe all those millions of people will buy the record and we can exploit him really good. So anyway, he did write a great song, and here it is.
Sun.